Warning. The following video contains extreme music for extreme people. The opinions expressed in this video are solely my own. This video contains music and language that may not be suited for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned.
Hey, kid! Do you like screaming guitars? Do you like visceral lyrics and abundant storytelling? Do you like crushing double bass with top-notch brutal vocal delivery? Do you like evil?
Yeah?
Then I have a band for you. Here's why you need to listen to more. Summoning the Lich.
Born in the blistered heart of St. Louis, Missouri, this fearsome four-piece began as many hopefuls often do, as a talented group of friends yearning to defile the world's ears with their unique brand of sonic mayhem. Little did they know the consequences of their actions would soon unleash a hellish being upon the horror-stricken world, and see to the untimely doom of many of its unsuspecting inhabitants. Chronicling the journey of the eponymous Lich, the band's first album, United in Chaos, released in 2021, sees the world of Arias gripped by a myriad of terrors consuming and infecting the local inhabitants. Steeped in visceral storytelling, with each song introducing a different facet of evil, vocalist David Bruno weaves a careening narrative of betrayal and conquest. Warped from the flesh of a fallen druid, hell-bent on ending humanity's cruelty, the unnamed Lich rises from the ashes of a fallen army to cleanse the world by unsightly means. Heralding the arrival of the insidious sin and its many unspeakable horrors, the world quickly succumbs to madness as long-woven threads begin to unravel while darker natures take a hold. Accented by the squealing, grinding attack of Ryan Phelps and Nick Muckerman on guitars, the dismal world of Arias is all but doomed to fall. With the disaster only beginning to unfold, the looming sense of dread is perfectly punctuated by the blasting double bass kick of the exiting TJ Chilton and the newly arrived Tadpole Jones. Returning to the low-end throne after a short absence, John Flynn rounds out the rhythm duties in full. And if things couldn't be bad enough, the return of the Lich arrives with the release of their sophomore album in 2024, Under the Reviled Throne, which plunges the world of Arias into even greater crisis. With a slightly revamped lineup and a more mature sound, the band returns from a glut of touring to release a follow-up of Focused Destruction. Wreaking absolute havoc on the kingdom of Rodor, the Lich returns and gathers up 6 of the most grotesque underlings one could hope for in the reviled Crystal Wielders. With lyrical ties to the first album hidden in almost every corner, the world of Arias is once again beset by a grim darkness. With the introduction of new abominations, more kingdoms fall as the seas themselves are corrupted by the Lich's intoxicating powers. Yet somehow, against all odds, the glint of hope yet remains as the will to survive conjures the very fabric of resolve to stand against the vast powers of evil that seep across the land.
What's up, Crusaders? I am Pixel the Paladin. In my own experience, I've seen Summoning the Lich. They came back through my hometown here on a tour with the Mighty Inferi. They kind of blew me away. I remember pretty vividly the first time I listened to United in Chaos, and I was just like instantly enraptured by the amount of storytelling and the amount of like the way David Bruno builds his world. Like I just, it was like I couldn't get enough. And so I was very desperate for more of the story and received it with the ridiculously good Under the Reviled Throne. I don't know, if you love technical music, if you love this mastery of guitar, screaming, squealing guitar solos, just non-stop double bass kick, absolutely thunderous drums, and then David Bruno's ability to shift his vocals, yet while being very, very clear and being able to punctuate kind of a very listenable audio experience at just these wildly varying levels of guttural, screaming, squealing to, of course, the once in a while he does use the unintelligible vocal, but holy crap. I mean, a couple of the standouts are Will to Survive. His scream on that song is just like ear shattering. It's just destruction. Big, humongous fan, especially Under the Reviled Throne gave us the Forest Feast, probably one of my favorite songs of all time. It is just a relentless, non-stop thrill ride from start to finish that I put it on and I'm just mesmerized. I'm just like, wow. So, big, huge fan of Summoning the Lich. I think everybody needs to listen to more of them. I adore them. If you like technical music, if you like melodic death metal, if you like blisteringly fast music with wild imagination, please, 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 please check out Summoning the Lich. I cannot wait to see them again in concert. Kind of a fun little story. When I went to see them in concert, I actually rolled David Bruno, the vocalist, for this sweatshirt. I put a D20 into his hand and I said, I'm gonna buy a piece of merch off your wall depending on what you roll, but if you roll a 20, I will buy the hooded sweatshirt. And no kidding, not making this up, he absolutely rolled a nat D20 right in front of me. It was awesome. Everybody cheered. It was really cool, kind of a fun story. Please, please, please support the Lich today. Buy their albums, see them in concert. Tell them Pixel the Paladin dares them to come back to the frozen tundra of the Midwest. I will be waiting sword and shield in hand, ready to do battle with the Lich's forces once again. Thank you so much for watching. You stay safe out there.
And that's why you need to listen to more Summoning the Lich.